Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to tell you all about my curly hair routine for the 18 millionth time. I know I've done multiples of these videos, but I promise this is the last one. I hope. Before we start the video, I have to let you know my chair's broken, so it's going to make some noises. And the lighting's not the best, but I did as good as I could, so please don't say anything. I guess I'll start out by showing you my hair. This is what my hair currently looks like in all of its glory. It's not dyed. This is my natural color. This is my natural texture. I haven't done anything to it, no perm. Oh, you can see the back. I cut my hair myself. I don't go to a salon. I just trim it myself every once in a while, and I feel like it needs it. And yeah, this is grown out from bald because I shaved my head like 2 years ago. And this is where I am now. I'm not going to get into the whole story, but I will let you know that I did get advice from people on Reddit because almost a year ago, I was going through a really tough time with my hair where I would have really good days and really terrible days, even though I was using the same products and I didn't know what was going on. And pretty much it turned out that the products that I was using were putting too much, they had too much protein in them pretty much. And my hair, I guess, is protein sensitive. It doesn't like protein and it doesn't react well to it. And so when I would use a new product, it would have what my hair needed in it, and then my hair would get used to it and like start feeling really gross and bad. And so then I would switch to a new product and my hair would like it, and then it would start feeling gross and bad. And because of this, I would be shampooing all the time because I thought that my hair was feeling gross and bad because of buildup. And so I would try and get that buildup out of my hair, even though I wasn't using silicones or anything like that. And it was just a really bad cycle of shampooing and using new products, and the products making my hair feel bad, and then shampooing to get the products out. I don't know if I mentioned, but I started doing the curly girl method about 4 years ago. And that's, you know, that's when I learned about all these products. I don't use silicones. I haven't used silicones on my hair in, I mean, all those 4 years. And I did reach a point where my scalp was like itchy all of the time, and I couldn't really figure out why. I thought it was coconut oil because I am sensitive to coconut oil and I break out like instantly and it makes my scalp really itchy. So I thought it was that, so I cut coconut oil out, but even when I did that, my head was still itchy, and I found that it was just products. It was having hair products in my hair and the conditioners that I were using. I don't know, I don't really know what it was, what was in them. I mean, if it was just products themselves, having products in my hair that was causing my scalp to be itchy, but that's when I decided to just cut out products completely and only use natural things. And that's when I tried out avocado oil, and it really did change my life. I've been using avocado oil for about 3 or 4 months now, I think, and I have not went back to products, and I have not missed products once. The moment that I started using avocado oil, my hair like completely did a 180. It's a really fatty oil. It's really rich, it's thick, but it's also light. It doesn't weigh my hair down. As you can see, my hair isn't weighed down. It's still loose and like fluffy and bouncy and soft, and there's no like oil residue on my fingers or anything. It really is just like everything that you could ask for in an oil. I also use it on my face. I use it on my skin. It cleared up my skin for the most part. I used to have really dull and dehydrated skin, and I mean, as soon as I started using avocado oil, my skin started clearing up, and my skin is actually like really soft, which I don't know, I haven't had in a long time. And if you ever see my skin breaking out, like on Instagram, if I'm complaining about acne or anything, it's probably because I've been slacking on using avocado oil because I just get lazy and don't put it on because I don't know why. I just get like that sometimes where I'm lazy. But when I stop using it, like my skin breaks out because I think it gets dehydrated. And I mean, I use avocado oil in cooking, and it really is just a beautiful gift. This is the brand that I've been using for the most part. I did try another brand, but I can't remember what it was called. But honestly, just any avocado oil that you can buy at the grocery store in the oil section, the cheapest one that you can find. This one I get 17 ounces for $4.99 at Woodman's, and it's great. It's fantastic. I don't think that you need to like go out and buy fancy like hair, skin, avocado oil. I'm sure the price would just be higher because it's marketed that way. But yeah, this is just cooking oil. It's just 100% avocado oil, and I'm gonna say it. It changed my life. It really did. It changed everything for me. So for 3 months, I would say I was just using avocado oil in my hair. And then when I was in the shower, like washing my hair, the only thing that I have been using is the Suave Daily Clarifying Conditioner. I don't use shampoo on my hair for the most part. The only shampoo that I do use, it's called Nizoral, Nizoral. It's a dandruff shampoo in a blue bottle. I get it on Amazon for Nick because he has dandruff. And I will use that on my scalp once a month just to prevent dandruff. I don't really have a problem with it, but just as like a preventative, I do use that once a month. And it's also like a reset for my hair, I guess. It's not really stripping to my hair at all. It doesn't really affect it. And it is nice to just have that reset every month just to make sure that, you know, if you have any buildup, which I don't really get buildup, but if you have any buildup, that'll clear that. And then it's also helping to prevent dandruff. But other than that, I don't shampoo my hair ever. This is a clarifying conditioner, so I just massage my scalp with that in the shower, and I'm good to go. Usually, I'd say I wash my hair 5 days a week. Not because I need to, but because I like having, like, freshly cleaned hair, and because I'm using, you know, avocado oil, and I'm using aloe vera, which I'll get to in a minute. I mean, I don't really have to use this every single time that I wash my hair. Most of the time I can just go in, get it wet, detangle it. Sometimes I'll use this to detangle just a little bit, but a lot of the time I don't have to because the avocado oil keeps my hair so soft that it's already detangled for the most part. But I'll just get in the shower, get my hair wet, detangle it, and then come back out and just dry it, and it's good to go. I would say that I use avocado oil every other time that I wash my hair, maybe every third time. I don't use it every single time just because I don't need to, because it is an oil, so it stays on my hair shaft for the most part, and it keeps it moisturized for a good amount of time. And I'll only reapply if I'm feeling like my hair is getting a little bit on the drier side, depending on the weather. But yeah, for the most part, I reapply every other time I wash or every third time that I wash. And then with aloe vera, I just recently started using aloe vera. It's in this bowl. It's just the juice. But I started using this because I was watching a Natural 85, the OG Natural 85 video on pre-pooing with aloe vera, basically just detangling and moisturizing your hair before you shampoo. That's more common amongst people that have a tighter curl pattern than mine. I have 3B, which is pretty loose. It's pretty easy to detangle, so I don't have to go through all of that, thankfully. But aloe vera is very, very moisturizing, and in combination with avocado oil as like a sealant to keep the moisture in, it's really, really nice. And aloe vera is also it has a lot of slip and it kind of clumps your curls together like a gel, but it doesn't have any hold. So don't use aloe vera and expect it to hold your hair in place, or like I don't know how to describe it. When your hair is wet, it clumps the curls together, so it makes them smoother when you're drying, so they're not as all over the place, but it's not going to prevent frizz or anything like that. So if you do manipulate your curls, like as you can see over here, because I've been touching it, they are going to come apart and frizz a little bit, and that's just the nature of hair. You can't expect it to stay clumped when you don't have any holding products in it. But it does really help with smoothing your hair out when it's wet, so that it does dry smoother than it would if there was nothing in it. And it's also very, very, very moisturizing. And avocado oil is great for moisture, but it is just an oil, so it is, for the most part, just going to be sitting on top of your hair shaft. It's not really penetrating as much as it could be. So when you're using the aloe vera, like as an all-over sort of moisture thing, and then putting the avocado oil on top to hold in that moisture, it's like, oh, it's so good. It makes my hair feel like a fluffy cloud. It really does. I have always had issues with being insecure about the texture of my hair, because you know the nature of black hair, it's not always soft, and it's not always like touchable as you would want it to be, or as you would expect it to be. I don't know how to describe it. You know what I mean if you have my hair type. It's not crunchy or like hay, but it's not like super soft. But when I use aloe vera and avocado oil together, my hair feels like a cloud. It is incredible. The softest my hair has ever felt in my entire life. And it like really boosts your confidence, because, you know, when Nick and I, me and my boyfriend, we were long distance for 3 years. And something that I was always embarrassed about was the texture of my hair. And I always wondered, you know, like, is he not going to like touching my hair? But now with this, like, I don't have to think about that. Like, he loves touching my hair because it's so soft. And it just makes me feel so good, because who doesn't want soft hair? You know what I mean? But if you want, I can make a tutorial on how to get your aloe vera gel out of the plant. I just buy like just the big long leaf from Woodman's, and the consistency I'll show you is kind of like, it's like watery, but like kind of like sticky a little bit. Not sticky, but it has a little viscosity to it. You know what I mean? But it is, it is like water, and it dries down to pretty much nothing. You don't really notice it at all, and it just makes your hair really soft. I will say, it kind of stinks. Sometimes I'll get a plant that smells like nothing, or like kind of like planty, and other times I have a plant that smells like literal armpits. So I looked it up, and the smell doesn't really indicate if it's gone bad or anything. If it stinks, it's okay. As long as there's like nothing like in it, go ahead. It's not like you're eating it. Just go ahead and use it on your hair. You know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, avocado oil and aloe vera and Suave Essentials Clarifying Daily Conditioner. I will say, very cheap. This is only $2 at Walmart. This, like I said, $4.99 at Woodman's. And then an aloe vera plant, oh, I can't remember exactly how much that is. I think it might be $2. Definitely not more than $3. So this is all very affordable, because this is my second bottle, like, of this size. I had a smaller one for the first time that I tried, but of this size, the 17 ounces, this is my second bottle. The first bottle that I had lasted me 2 months. And that was using it on my skin, on my hair, and in cooking. So that's a good amount of time. These, depending on how often you wash your hair, I would say this would last maybe 3 weeks. But I wash my hair a lot, so it might be different for you depending on how often you wash. And then this aloe vera, I guess like 2 weeks, depending on whatever it goes bad and you just want to like throw it away. But yeah, this is all really inexpensive and it's super easy. It doesn't take a lot of time at all. All I do when I get out of the shower is I get my aloe vera and I get out my hands and I just drench my hair in it, and then I'll get like a quarter-sized amount of the avocado oil and I'll rub it on my hands and then smooth it through the front of my hair and then on the nape of my neck, and then I'll get a little bit more and I'll go over the top sections like this. And I don't really work on like the middle sections of my hair like this because they don't need to really be moisturized and protected as much as the outer portions. And I'll just use whatever is left and just scrunch it up. And then I use my diffuser attachment on my blow dryer, or I sit in front of my space heater to dry it. And yeah, that's it. It only takes, I would say, 30 minutes to fully do my hair. And I mean, when I was younger, before, it'd take me like an hour and a half, 2 hours to do my hair. So I would say that is a big improvement. And then also this has like a good amount of slip, so it doesn't take me a long time to detangle in the shower at all. I don't brush my hair. I have a Denman brush, but I don't use it. Yeah, I don't brush my hair. I don't use wide tooth combs. I just finger detangle everything. I'm sure it might be different for you. If you have a different texture than me, you might need to use detangling tools, but yeah, I don't do any of that because I don't need to. And my life is so much easier now, and I just feel so happy. And I was hesitant to make this video because I didn't want it to be like my other videos where I would tell you guys about my routine and then I'd upload it and then a week later it would be different, and I felt like I was being a liar. So yeah, but this, I've been doing this for months now. Well, the aloe vera, not months, but it's been a month, and I can tell you that that's gonna stay. But the avocado oil, coming up on 4 months, and she good, baby. She good. I love her. She's perfect. She really changed my life. And then this conditioner, amazing. Oh, I will say PSA about this conditioner, okay? Suave Essentials, they have a lot of different scents and a lot of different, like, I guess just scents, or like, well, and they have like extracts in them. So they have like coconut, they have strawberry, they have like a rain waterfall scent one, I think. Maybe like a green apple. I can't really remember. But I personally would recommend staying away from those and just go for the clarifying, especially if you're not going to be shampooing your hair, because this is going to clean your hair more than the other ones. I initially started out using the coconut, but as I said before, coconut does not sit well with me, and it made my scalp very itchy. I don't use the strawberry because I have a mild strawberry allergy, and that also made my scalp itchy. And I haven't used the other two scents, but that's just because I didn't really want to mess with that. I don't know. I just went straight to the clarifying because this is the most basic one in my opinion. And no silicones, very low protein, and it's not going to build up on your hair. It's just going to clean it. So, I think that's all I have to say. If you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them. You can ask in the comment section, or you can ask me on Instagram. I love talking about hair, and I love giving people advice, and I am more than happy to help. So, I hope that this video helped you. I hope that I explained everything well enough. I hope that I didn't miss anything. If I do, I will make a post on Instagram if I remember anything. But I think that's it. Hopefully this video wasn't too long. It's one of my shorter ones, and I really enjoyed it. Tell me what you think of my backdrop. I just hung that up. It's dogs. These are our bed sheets, actually. We got, well, we have the fitted sheet on our bed, but then this is the flat sheet. I thought I would hang it up. I love it. It's so cute. Anyways, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this helped. Like I said before, have a happy day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!